Hi, today I'm gonna go over a dance that I just choreographed. The dance is called My Hawaii. It is a 42 count phrased intermediate level line dance. There are three parts. Part A, which is 24 counts. Part A plus, doesn't sound like how it is. It's just two more counts from part A. And then we have part B, which is 18 counts. And notice I said 18 and not 16 because there is always a 2 count tag in part B, which is a standard, I guess, for this song. So I just included the counts in there just to keep it all in one part. And then we have an 8 count tag, which happens on various walls. It's a one wall line dance because part A and A plus will always be done on the front wall and never the back. However, part B will rotate both walls. All right, so we're gonna go over part A. It's your nightclub rhythm. We're gonna take a basic out to the side, to the right side, so it's gonna be out to the side. We're gonna rock our left behind and recover. All right, from here we're gonna take a quarter turn and step back on our left, and then we're gonna do another quarter turn and step right out to the side, and we're gonna immediately cross our left over our right, and that is your first 4 counts up into the and. So your counts are 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. All right, we're gonna do the same thing to get back to the front. So we're gonna rock out to the side, rock, recover, quarter turn, step back, quarter turn, step side, and cross. And on this second cross, or when we come back to the front on this cross here, I want you to face 130. All right, so that's your first set of 8. Let's put it together. Ready, and it's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and. All right, this next part, and I'm going to step back a little bit. This next part here, we're taking 3 steps forward, starting with the right. So it's going to be right, left, right. All right, from here, we're going to rock forward, recover, and then we're going to step back. All right, so your counts for that is going to be 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. All right, now on 5, we're going to step back and sweep our left backwards. So it's going to step back on our right with a sweep. And as we're sweeping, we're going to rotate our bodies to face 12 o'clock. And this part will feel like a sailor shuffle or similar to it. We're still in mid-sweep here. We're going to continue to sweep back and continue to rotate to 10:30. And then we're going to step on our left foot, and then we're going to step in place on our right. All right, immediately after that, we're going to take our left foot, cross it over our left, over our right. Our weight is centered. All right, and we're facing 10:30. All right, you have one more count from here. It's 8, and it's a full unwind. All right, but we'll get into that later. So we'll go back to count 1 on this second section. It's going to be 1, 2, and 3, 4, and sweep, back, and prep. All right, we're prepping for that turn. Weight is still evenly distributed. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to unwind. And during that unwind process, you're going to want to shift your weight and place it onto your left foot. And there's a reason for that. So we're going to unwind all the way around. And then eventually, your left foot is going to take all that weight to get back to 12 o'clock. All right? And then on count 8 and, we're going to sweep around. All right? So it's a full turn with a half sweep. All right? So let's take it from that second section. It's going to be 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, you're stepping back. All right, let's do that one more time. We'll do it a little faster to help you with the balance. All right, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1. All right, there is an option if you don't want to do the turn. You'll do 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1. This next part here. 8, you're going to square up and point your right toe forward, keeping your weight on your left foot. For 8, on end, you're going to sweep your right foot back, and you're going to step back on 1. So here's how it's going to look if you're not going to do that turning option. It's going to be 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1. All right? And here's what it's going to look like if you're going to do the choreography option. Ready, and it's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1. Sorry, I lost my balance there. That's why it's better to do it quicker. All right, so that was the second section. So weight is on our right foot and back on 1. 2, we're going to step out to the side. And then the next 3 counts is syncopated. So that was 2. It's going to be cross right over left, left out to the side, recover back onto the right, and then we're going to step left over right. All right. So again, here's the sweep on and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So it's kind of like a rock recover cross. All right, so again, it's going to be 1, 2, and 3, and 4. This next part, last 4 counts, we're going to tap our right toe forward, off at the angle, and we're going to hold for 4 counts. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, during this part, we have hand motions. It's the Hawaii hula motion. And what I want you to do is practice with both hands, going like this, pressing it out. All right, so it's going to look like this. All right, important to do that, right? Because that's how you want to do on count 5. This will be 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So what's going to happen is, as you're tapping your right foot toward 130, you're going to bring your right hand over your left waist, palms facing down. At the same time, your left arm is going up. All right, so it's going to look like this. It's going to be boom. All right, but that's not the count yet. That is still in between 4 and 5. All right, so I'll face you and do it the opposite way. So basically, you're going to bring up your left hand and bring your right arm across your left waist. All right, palm facing down, your left hand facing forward. All right, I like to stop elbow height to the eye. All right, so it's going to be 5. All right, so 3. So after you do that, it's going to be 2, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Right here is when you're going to bring it up and across, and then you're going to push out on 5 and tap 5, 6, 7, 8. Does that make sense? All right, so I'll face you to do it. So we did 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and that's the end of part A. So let's put it together. So my left hand won't be going up because I'm holding the microphone. All right, so let's do that last 8 counts. We're going to step back on 1. It's going to be 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, now Part A plus is the exact same thing, but you're just holding the Hawaii motion for 2 more counts, for a total of 6 counts that you're holding. All right, so let's take it from the top. Here we go. Ready, and it's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you notice, on count 4, or just right after count 4, I started bringing my arm up and my right hand across the left, so that on 5 I was able to push out and do the hula motion. All right, so let's do that one more time and then we'll add on. That was part A. Here we go. Ready, and it's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so your sequence for this dance is A, then A plus. So we're going to do A again, and then the second time, and then you're going to hold the hula motion for 2 more counts. So we'll do part A plus right now and do that hold for 2 more counts. Here we go. Ready, and it's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Seems a little odd right now because it's not done to the music. Once it's done to the music, you'll understand and it'll make sense. All right, so that was the first set of sequence, A and A plus. Now we're going to go into B, and B is 18 counts, so it's 16 counts plus 2. So B just did the Hawaii. We're going to do follow a diamond. Take 2 steps toward 130. So it's going to be right, left. All right, your next step, you're going to step out to the side and face 12 o'clock. Then you're going to bring your, you're going to rotate to 1130 and step back on your left, back on your right. And now we're going to do a quarter turn to the 730 corner and step forward. All right, your counts for that, all right, is going to be 1, 2, and 3, 4, and, all right. The last 4 counts of this section, you're taking 2 steps forward, right, left, so right, left, and 1 more step, we're lunging forward and reaching for the sky, bringing our left foot up, all right, and then we're going to step back together, all right. So we're here on 4, and it's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, and. Weight is on your right foot. Let's put that whole section together. All right, ready, and it's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and. All right, so now I'm facing the back wall. But what we're going to do is we're going to switch gears here, and we'll do part B facing the back, because part B, you do both front and back. So let's take that first section of part B and do it at the back wall. That way when we get done, we'll be facing the front and I can add on. All right, here we go. Ready, and it's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and. Weight is on our right foot. We're still facing, which would be the 730 wall. We're going to step back on our left foot and sweep our right foot back. So it's going to be step back and sweep. And then we're going to do a series of rock steps. We're going to rock back on our right, recover on our left, and on this rock back here, it's actually a step. We're going to sweep our left foot back and square up to 12 o'clock. All right? So let's take it from the walks and the reach. It's going to be walk, walk, reach, 8, and sweep. Rock, recover, sweep. All right? Did we get that? Let's take it from the top of part B, back wall. Ready, and it's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3. All right, from here we're going to do behind side cross for 4 and 5. We're facing the, this was now our back wall. 4 and 5. Next part we're going to do, it's very similar to a chase step, but it's just a quarter turn. We're going to step out to the side, bring our left together in quarter turn and step on it. And then we're going to step forward on our right, prepping for another turn. All right? And that was count 7. So we'll go with the following diamond here. Here we go. Ready, and it's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1. We're going to do a full turn. And a full turn into a quarter turn. So 8 and is your full turn. So you on 8, we're doing a half turn, stepping back on our left. On and, we're continuing to rotate for another half, stepping on our right. And on and, we're quarter turning to the right, stepping out on our left. All right? Or 8 and 1. Sorry, this is 1. And then I'll just continue on because there's 2 more steps. You're just going to rock back and recover. All right? So, your count of that, we're here on 7 prepping for the turn. It's going to be 8 and 1, 2 and. All right? That's the end of part B. So let's do that whole thing. Facing the back wall to the right corner. Ready, and it's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and sweep. Rock, recover, sweep. Behind, side, cross, quarter turn, prep, full turn, quarter, rock, recover. All right? So if you got it, we'll go with the correct wall. We just did the Hawaii. All right, and let's do, we're going to do B twice. All right, front and back. Here we go. Ready, and it's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, reach, back, and sweep. Rock, recover, sweep. Behind, side, cross, quarter turn, prep, full turn, quarter, rock, recover, B. 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, and sweep. Rock, recover, sweep. Behind, side, cross, quarter turn, prep, full turn, quarter, rock, recover. And you're still at that angle, all right? 8 count tag right here. We're going to step forward and sweep our right. We're going to step forward on our right and sweep our left foot forward. So it's going to be sweep. Then you're going to cross your left over your right. Right comes out to the side. And from here, we're going to step back and sweep. Step back on our left, sweep our right foot back, cross. And on this side here, we're going to 1/8 turn back to center, or back to 12 o'clock. And then we're going to sway right, left, right, left. All right, so your counts, it's an 8 count tag right here. So this is your count. It's going to be 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. That is the end of the dance. You're going to repeat parts A plus, B tag. All right, so let's go through the whole thing. Here we go. Ready, and it's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, it's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold for 2. B, go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and sweep. Rock, recover, sweep. Behind, side, cross, quarter, turn, prep, full, turn, quarter, rock, recover, B. 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and sweep. Rock, recover, sweep. Behind, side, cross, quarter, turn, prep, full, turn, quarter. Here's your tag. 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, you just did one whole section. All right, the sections went A plus, B tag. You're going to repeat that again. A plus, B tag. And then after that, there are no more A's. The rest are all B's. And after that tag, you're going to do B one more time, followed by another tag. And then you're going to do B 2 more times, followed by a tag. And then you continue on with B to the end of the dance. All right, so we're going to do it to music through the whole thing, and I'll call out the parts. All right, here we go. 7, 8, it's 1.
I hear the wind traveling down the corridor. Touches my skin, makes me think of how much I miss you.
Sure, who are you? A plus. Hold for 2 more counts. Get ready for B.
Every time I stop to watch the moon dance across the early evening sky, every time I
Sweet. Rock, recover, sweet.
I
Behind,
can see
side,
the
cross.
shores of white and
Prep, full, turn, quarter, rock,
every time I
and B.
listen to my heart telling me it longs to go back home, and it makes me want to, 'cause I miss you,
Tag.
my love.
All right, ready with A.
I catch the glimmer of your face across the sky. I watch the setting sun, and I begin to cry because I miss you, my Hawaii.
A plus.
I rest my head upon
B.
Every time I stop to watch the moon dance across the early evening sky, every time I hear a country tune, I can see the shores of white and light. Every time I listen to my heart telling me it longs to go back home, and it makes me want to. 'Cause I miss you,
Here's your tag.
my love.
Going into B. Here's your tag. Into B.
Every time I stop to watch the moon dance across the early evening sky, every time I hear a country tune, I can see the shores of white and light.
B again.
Every time I listen to my heart telling me it longs to go back home, and it makes me want to. 'Cause I miss you,
Here's your tag.
my love.
Going with B.
My love.
All right, you did it.